Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ori, and welcome back to EU4 and the Colorful Cow campaign, where we are playing as Hamburg and going for the Bunte Kuh achievement. So, last episode, we went ahead and cleaved a little chunk out of England. Can't complain about that too much. Also stole some colonies from him, so again, cannot complain about that too much. We didn't get as much land as I wanted, but we have put ourselves in a very good position to just continue to wreck England for the foreseeable future. So there's a couple of things we should go ahead and do right off the bat. We have plenty of money right now, which is good. Let's see what we're actually making. 22 ducats a month. That's, I mean, it's not bad, don't get me wrong. But what we're going to do, we could upgrade Lothian. It's 36 development. I mean, I definitely want to accept Scottish culture. That definitely should happen. Pomeranian culture. There's not that much of it, honestly. There's a lot less Pomeranian culture than there is Scottish culture land, and we're not going to be getting our next another accepted culture until Diplotech 20. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll play that by ear. I would love to accept Scottish culture, though, because it is far higher development than Pomeranian. But, again, we'll play that by ear. Without any further ado, let's get right back into it. We have all of these cores to finish up, which is going to take a little bit of time. 77% overextension. It's not too bad. We do have a couple of loans. And, you know, at this point, I think we're just going to go ahead and annex Verdun. Oh, we need to improve relations. Let's see, influence, 14 ducats, that's fine. Let's see, we'll probably be able to send him a gift next month, which again should get him up to 190 relations. Let's see, 5th of January, send gift. Boom, 191. One more month and we will be able to annex Verdun. Wasn't able to feed him land like I had hoped, but we might as well get rid of this extra Diplo slot. Then we'll actually have proper contiguous borders, which will be pretty nice, not gonna lie. It's gonna be quite satisfying to be able to march the army from one side of the country to the other. Rebel uprising, Hamburgian peasants, Lübeck. No, I don't want to deal with the peasants. No. Let's see. 80% should drop once the overextension comes down. I think we're also going to go ahead and force autonomy down here in Amsterdam. And I think we're going to do the same thing. Yeah, Groningen was the other province. At the same time, and we'll hold off on Groningen. Ottomans want access? Sure, have at it, man. We have too much aggressive expansion to really do a whole lot right now, which kind of sucks. So I think we're going to look to the New World a bit. I think we are going to go ahead and look to the New World a fair bit. Excuse me. Now, the question is, do we have... New Hamburg has conquest on Iroquois, which is awesome. I think we're going to go ahead and start colonizing through here as well. We're going to start focusing a bit more on the colonial nations as opposed to trade companies. So we have one colonist here in the Ivory Coast, finishing that off. We'll go ahead and add this to the trade company. I actually did not know you could do this. That is really cool. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. We could upgrade the natural harbor there. I just don't really think it's worth it. As far as Hamburg, Australia goes, yeah, we are definitely going to need some more merchants. But we're going to get plenty of them. And the plan is, as soon as we hit Admin Tech 18, we are going to be picking up trade ideas, which will help the economy just explode. It's going to be rather ridiculous. This is going to take a couple of years to annex, which kind of sucks. What's up with the Diplo? Oh, yeah, overextension. That's what it is. Wow, that was a lot of admin to core that, but well worth it, I would say. Well worth it indeed. So we might have some separatists up here to deal with, which I'm not all that excited about. Oh, hey, Spain rivaled us. That's cool. We can rival Spain back. Oh, yeah, we already did rival Spain back. That works. So let's see. Genoa and Ragusa, or Venice and Ragusa are allied to Spain. We don't have any diplomats right now, which kind of sucks. Let's pull back from New Hamburg. Excuse me. For now, we'll pull back from New Hamburg. I think we're going to build... manufactories. That's a lot of money from one manufactory. What about down through here? Is there anywhere that would be valuable to build that? Not really. Oh, yeah, no, we need to build these. I just realized that. Yeah, we need to upgrade our marketplaces, especially in the channel. We must have unlocked that last tech, and I just did not realize it. So what are these ships doing? These are light ships. We'll upgrade this one and have it protect trade in the Ivory Coast, I guess? Sure. That's fine. And then this one, we can... Let's see. We'll add it to the fleet out in Zanzibar, I think. Might as well. No real reason not to. It can just kind of go out there and do its own thing. We should probably invest in more light and heavy ships, but now that we have our foothold on England, I feel a lot more comfortable with the current state of affairs. Let's go ahead and grab the lights that we captured here, and we're going to have them... Let's see, we have one in the... you know what, we're going to have these 3 protect trade in... Well, obviously, we'll upgrade one of them, but we'll have the 3 protect trade in the North Sea. Should be pretty good. We do control the majority share here, which is quite nice. Same with the English Channel, earning 61 ducats a month. Very nice there. Oh, let's go ahead and take this acquire subjects. Sure, we can take the morale of navies as well. That will speed up the annexation. Glad I remembered that. As soon as our overextension comes down as well, it's going to be just fine. Alliance breaking. Tuscany. Why? Let's go ahead and improve relations with Tuscany somewhat. Tuscany is allied to Bohemia. Interesting. Something is producing Chinaware. Pretty sure that is out here. Nice. Cannot complain about that. Talangbabong is producing Chinaware. Fantastic trade good overall. Let's get back to Europe. As far as states go, the Faroes, we could make a state in Braunschweig, which is this one. Yeah, it's not really worth it in my mind, so we're not going to worry about it. This annexation will be very close. Let's see. Things are still being converted by the, by our, Centers of Reformation, which is quite nice. We are still within the Age of Reformation after all. Not for much longer. We're about to hit the Age of Absolutism, which is going to be quite nice overall, I would say. It'll definitely be good to see that roll around. Although that means France will get stronger. They do get a land, what is it? Land fire damage modifier in the Age of, Absolutism. There we go. Words are hard, and that's a little bit late in the day here, so I do apologize for that. I know I say words are hard a lot. Sometimes I struggle with English. Happens to the best of us. Oh, we lost one of our generals. Let's go ahead and roll for one. Of course, we have to pull the name from the Patreon. So, Frost, welcome back. You're not bad. 2 siege, 3 fire. Can't complain about that too much. Let's go ahead and get the armies drilling. How are we doing on force limit? We could absolutely build up some more troops, so I think we're going to. As far as this stat goes, we'll add 2 more infantry to Sword stack and actually get them drilling a little bit. Get our army professionalism rolling. It's always good to see. We can build buildings. Of course we can build buildings. A lot of these are overseas and trade companies, so I'm kind of not really too keen on building them right now. We'll have to wait. We'll have to wait and see, of course. We're making 40 ducats a month. Do we have another merchant? No, not yet. We will pretty quickly, though. We will pretty quickly. We do have one of our merchants is out here in the Gulf of St. Lawrence. Cannot complain about that at all. Let's go ahead and pull back from actual Canada with our merchant. We'll go ahead and, or our diplomat, our merchant. It's a diplomat, excuse me. We'll go ahead and declare war on Pequot. And I actually think, where's our transport fleet? Okay, this is a very strange little fleet. Let's go ahead and have you guys protect trade out in the North Sea. Let's go ahead and pull these transports off. I believe, yep, that is where the transport fleet is. We do have a little bit of reorganization among the Navy to do. Let's go ahead and pull these 2 transports off as well. We did steal quite a few ships. At this point, we're just going to go ahead and, you know what? No, let's use Man as the naval base. I think that's going to be the safest place for our ships. So let's just go ahead and send the main battle fleet out to Man for the time being. So, Spanish-English colonial war. Interesting. Should we hire Pomeranian officers? I don't think so. I don't really want to spend the money on that currently. We do have too many military leaders, but I'm not all that worried about it. 99 power projection. Absolutely lovely. Deep Martian has global trade. Good for them. Westphalian fetishist trader. Ooh, is that... Let's see. Yeah, actually. Let's go ahead and hire this dude. He may be fetishist, but he's a level 3 half-price advisor. Cannot complain about that in the slightest. Alright, so here is the transport fleet. I think we're actually going to go ahead and send Frost out to the New World real quick. Yeah, let's do that, because then we can get ourselves a center of trade in the Gulf of St. Lawrence. And then we can also kind of help develop our other colonies. We can even try and get into colonial Louisiana. Actually, yeah, that won't even be that hard to get into colonial Louisiana. So we will definitely be going for that. We do need to save up 1,000 ducats and build those level 3 centers of trade eventually. Bengkulu is about to finish. Fantastic. So let's go ahead. You know what? I think we will actually build the other venture. Because eventually Bengkulu turns into coal. So yeah, let's go ahead and build this venture for right now. And hopefully that will increase our income a skosh. 41 ducats a month, partially because we are not colonizing over our colonial limit. Let's see. I think, though, we're fine to pull the colonist back from there. Let's go ahead and colonize that, too. We might as well, you know? Just kind of fill in the gaps at this point here and there. At the same time, I think we should still continue on. Let's go ahead and recall the colonist. Well, actually, the colonist got pulled back from there already. Cool, let's go ahead and send him there. Our centers of reformation have disappeared because we are no longer in the age of reformation. We have the 3 trade companies. Fantastic. We need to embrace one more culture and build multiple universities. Just to get ourselves that yearly splendor and the +1 yearly absolutism. I mean, actually, the +5 admin efficiency may end up being better for us. Alright, Frost has arrived here. We are going to just go ahead and... let's see, does Iroquois have any... Well, he's allied to England. You know what? That's fine. Let's just go ahead and do it this way. Yeah, that's fine. Iroquois is in the war. Let's go ahead and just wreck that fort. I am going to tell Canada to go deal with this. And then we'll have New Hamburg go deal with this. This should be a pretty cut and dried affair overall. I'm wondering where New Canada's troops, or actual Canada's troops are. They're right there, and they're not, there's not that many of them. Which is kind of a shame. So how are we doing Miltech-wise? 9 years ahead of time. Let's go ahead and blow some holes in that fortress. Alright, so Lothian can be converted now. It's just part of a state, after all. It's going to take quite a while, though. You know... I'm okay with getting rid of the 2.5% discipline right now for the extra missionary strength. So we definitely are going to need it. We do have +8 missionary strength already, which is pretty sweet, not going to lie. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pass the test act for another 0.5% of missionary strength. It's going to be very useful for us overall, I would say. Integration is a slow process. Indeed it is. So Verdun is annexed, and we can actually walk from one side of the country to the other. Which, not gonna lie, is pretty nice. Pretty nice. Oh, that is good to see. And our name placement is a little bit better now. We just need to kind of clean up some of the other nations that are still in here. At the same time, though, we do have quite a bit of aggressive expansion right now. So we are just going to sit on that. New Hamburg gains some liberty desire, which is odd. There we go. Cores are finishing on up. Can't complain about that too much. New Hamburg is doing some serious work for us. Ah. Kind of figured that would happen, so let's have Swirt head on over there and wreck that, shall we? It's going to be quite nice. We're going to march up here and occupy the war leader. There we go. Oh, hey, we got trading in ivory. Wow, that's actually really useful. +2 Diplo rep is fantastic. So for now, we're just going to focus on this colonial war. Get our colonial nations a bit stronger, of course. Ooh, Bohemia declared on Austria the cleansing of heresy. Interesting. Now, who did he call in? Austria, Ulm, Ravensburg, Nassau, and Augsburg. What about here? Trier, Tuscany, Mainz, and Mazovia. Interesting. So he did call Trier in. That's good to see, I suppose. Alright, this fleet, yeah, you know what, we will have the ships. What are these ships doing? Oh, these are Bremen's ships. That's right. Let's see, we have this fleet here. Let's go ahead and deal with that. We did deal with the Ulster Separatists. Fantastic. I'm not sure they were actually Ulster Separatists. Let's go ahead and blow holes in this wall, because I don't really want to deal with it. Let's go knock Huron out of this war. Of course, we're going to re-elect our current syndic. We definitely need to get more monarch point generation in general going. Monarch point generation in general. That's a strange sentence. Oh, well, it looks like New Hamburg is going to deal with Pequot very easily. Can't complain about that. Let's go ahead and blow holes in this capital here at... capital of Huron, just to speed that up, and then we're gonna go fully occupy this. There we go. Let's get Huron out of this war. White peace with them. Thank you very much. Nice work, Swirt, crushing those rebels. Much appreciated. Alright, I'm gonna tell... No, I want New Hamburg, because you're already there, just de-siege that, please. Thank you. We're going to come down there, and beyond that, I think we're pretty much good in this war. Kind of nice. We'll go ahead and fully occupy Iroquois so we can give them over to, we can feed them to New Hamburg, which is going to be quite nice. Natives in the Ivory Coast lost a little bit of ferocity. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just do this right now. New Hamburg, New Hamburg, New Hamburg, New Hamburg, and once again, New Hamburg. Alright, Iroquois. Guess what? You're giving my colonial nation all of your land. Okay, that's fine. Well, at least most of your land. And then this is going to Canada. So let's go ahead and then send the peace deal there. And this eliminates one person that can join a coalition. That is fine. Lovely stuff. Truce with Gelray is up. Nice work propagating that little colonial war. Frost made things nice and easy. We'll go ahead and upgrade this as soon as they get it cored. We should actually have another merchant now. I think we're... Wait, well... No, there it is. Yeah, next month we'll have another merchant. Lovely stuff. Now, where do we use this merchant? That's the real question. We don't really have any trade power inland right now. We're already pulling out of the Baltic. We're already transferring from Champagne. You know what? Yeah, I guess let's pull out of Saxony. And we'll send it up towards Lubeck because we have 59% control of the Lubeck node. See what our income goes up to now. Actually, let's check it through here. 36 ducats a month. 39 now. Cannot complain about that at all. We are going to go ahead and save up for the level 3 Center of Trade in Amsterdam. We could become Defender of Faith, pay back a few loans, but again, we are just saving up for that. Yeah, we are just going to go ahead and save up for that at this point. That level 3 Center of Trade. I think let's go ahead and do a little bit of dev bombing. There we go. 20 development there. Can't complain too much. Den Haag is a center. Well, it's a trade it's a province with trade power modifiers. So can't complain about that. Let's go ahead and do the same thing here in East Friesland. That's pretty sweet. Do we need to do it in Lübeck? Nah, I think we'll hold off for right now, honestly. Yeah, there's really no point in doing any more developing there, I would say, for the time being. So let's see here. Mines wouldn't join. I'd love to go in against Bohemia and get Brandenburg a bunch of his cores back. That would be pretty sweet, not gonna lie. So what else can we do with Frost being here in the New World? Not a lot, actually. Not a lot at all. So, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and just bring him on back. Drop him off in Zealand. That's going to be just fine. We'll leave Swert up in England, up in Britain for the time being. Add a couple cannons to this stack. That is going to slow down our level 3 Center of Trade, but not too bad. Not too bad. Before too much longer, we are going to be picking up trade ideas, which will just... Our economy is just going to go through the roof at that point. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Getting pretty close to having our, wait. Oh, move the capital. I was like, wait, what? Oh, I was really scared for a second. It has been a bit of a long day. We will wrap things up pretty quickly. I do want to just go ahead and get this Center of Trade built here in Amsterdam. Well, I want to get the Center of Trade upgraded. There, that's how I should phrase it. 2 more months. Well, 1 more month at this point and we'll have it. We have 3 free diplomats. I don't like that. Let's go ahead and start building spy network around us. We could actually vassalize Cologne. And Cologne has some cores. Ooh, Cologne has cores. On Trier. You know what? Let's do it. I know we just got under our relation limit once again, but cannot complain about that too much. Let's go ahead and improve relations as soon as we get the chance. All right, there's the 1,000 ducats. Boom, there's the level 3 Center of Trade. It is pretty sweet, not gonna lie. Province modifiers, 25 trade power, 30% institution spread. And in the entire state, we get 10% dev cost, local sailor modifier, and an extra building slot, as well as some naval tradition decay. So can't complain about that too much. Let's see what our income jumps up to at the end of the month with upgrading that. Usually takes a month for it to calculate. Yes, 7 ducats a month from upgrading that to a level 3 world port. Cannot complain about that at all. And on that note, we do have to go ahead and wrap things up for today. So as always, I would like to thank you for tuning in and spending a little part of your day here. It is greatly appreciated. If you're enjoying the series, please remember to drop a like down below as it really helps the channel out, and subscribe for more grand strategy content in the future. If you would like to help support the channel monetarily and be a part of the renaming of things in EU4 and other series that will definitely come back to the channel at some point, please do take a moment to check out the Patreon. Link is in the description. And if you would like to join a growing community over on Discord, there is also a link to that. As always, my name is Ori. I do hope you have a fantastic day, and we will catch you in the next one.